Hello guys, welcome back to another video in the React.js beginner tutorial series. In this video, we are going to discuss about another hook method which is nothing but useEffect. We will be discussing about that and what is useEffect, syntax and its respective code example. Of course, we are not going to discuss how to implement this in the project. That we will be discussing in the next video. This is the only agenda for this video. We'll be discussing them others in the next one. So let's get started with what is useEffect. As we all know that useEffect is nothing but an hook method. That method will execute after the rendering of the component is completed. As a side effect, we can execute this useEffect hook method that will perform some kind of actions that helps you to achieve something like fetching data from API, running some timers, or else you can clean up something. Example, you have triggered the timer and you wanted to clean up the timer at the time when component get removed from the memory or it's get unmounted. In those scenarios, useEffect will be helpful. Next, we will be discussing about how does this syntax looks like. The syntax is actually quite simple. So before getting started with the syntax, we just have to understand how many parameter does useEffect accepts. This useEffect hook method accepts two different parameters. One is nothing but a function, another one is nothing but list of dependencies. Whenever there is a change in the dependency, then the callback function get executes. If suppose the dependency list is empty, in that case the callback function executes only once and that's it, nothing apart from that. So just have to keep in mind, whenever you wanted to execute the useEffect callback function, in that case dependency is supposed to be there. If dependency is not available, in that case it will not execute after one time. So here is the syntax. So useEffect, as we all know that that's an inbuilt one, and this useEffect accepts a function and then a list of a dependency. If you look at it here, this is nothing but a function and here is a list of dependency. Now the dependency is empty. In that case, the entire callback function get executed only once after the component rendered. That's it. If you have any dependency and there is any change in this dependency's data, in that case the callback function execute, however it may be the number of times the dependency get changed. So that is how useEffect works. And that's all about this video. Let me reiterate one more time shortly and then we'll catch up on the next video. So useEffect is nothing but hook method. That hook method execute a function after initial rendering is completed, and of course this useEffect callback function get executed then and there whenever the dependencies get modified. And then if you wanted to handle any cleanup process or something, in that case also this will execute. So we'll be having some code example for that as well. In the next video, we will be discussing about how you can use useEffect in the real world example, and we'll proceed further with the other stuff. We'll catch up on the next video. Till then, bye. Take care.